Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It's WIP It Wednesday for Wednesday, May 2nd, 2018. So if you want to see what I'm working on right now, please stay tuned. I'm really excited about what I was able to accomplish between last Wednesday and this Wednesday because I actually have a finished project on the list. The graduation quilt that I've been working on is finally finished. I finished the binding by hand. What happened was I finished it up on Sunday night, and I was working on it, and I only had a little teeny tiny bit left on Sunday, and so I just went ahead and finished it off. The way that I made the binding was I took a strip of each of the fabrics that I used and went ahead and prepared the binding as soon as I had finished the quilt top. So this had been sitting. It is very scrappy, but it really finishes off the quilt nicely. And I'm going to put a picture of the finished quilt so that you can actually see what it totally looks like. It's really nice to have it all done. I've even sewn the tag. It is totally upside down right now, but the tag is already finished as well. And to make the tag, I just took a rectangle of fabric. This is the white that I use in the quilt. I did a decorative stitch around it, and then I put the message. And I tacked it on. This is also done with a blind stitch by hand. Okay, so the only other thing that I'm going to do for this quilt is wash it. I like to wash my quilts before I give them away, but I need to get some color catcher strips or color catchers before I do it to put in the wash with it. But really excited to have this done. I am also working on the pattern. I started it last week as a part of getting that project done and started. And one of my YouTube subscribers suggested that we try it as a quilt along. So if you are interested in that, please put it in the comments below. I want to see how much interest we have, and then as I prepare the pattern, we can see what to do about making it a quilt along that we can all do together. I'm also going to do like a little poll on the Facebook group, so if you're not a member of the Purple Quilt Facebook group, join that, and so you can be a part of that poll. And I've been updating my blog recently as well, so that's and so I'll put it up there as well. So if you're not following the blog, I encourage you to follow it. It's called eQuilts Blog at WordPress, and so if you want to follow that blog, and then Purple Quilt Facebook group, and of course here on YouTube, let me know your interest level. We'll see how many people are interested, and we can start a quilt along together on another quilt like this. I've already been thinking about some different ways to create a quilt. I was thinking about like maybe doing a one color quilt with a contrasting accent color. Like, I don't know how it will work out, but I was thinking about that a little bit. So if you're interested, leave it in the comments so that we can work on it together. We'll see how we can work it out. The other thing that I've been doing is I started putting sashing on these dresden plates. I finally have all 12 done, and I put the black sashing on. I have one row here. This is the top row. It's so good. I figured out how I wanted to lay it out, and I took it to the art teacher at school, and I was like, help me. And then I had placed them randomly on the floor, and she's like, this is perfect, just go with this. So this is the top row. You recognize the green fabric with the stars. And then the second row is on my sewing machine right now, but since I like to do chain piecing, I haven't moved it because I'm going to piece another strip under there before I take this one off. So I have 2 rows done, and then I've started the 3rd row, and hopefully I can finish that between this Wednesday and next Wednesday. So my goals for the upcoming week are to finish this quilt top, that I love because it's going to be so huge and so pretty, to work on that Bargello pattern. And then there are a few other paperwork things that I just haven't done and I've been putting off. And so this is going to be my sewing project, and I'm going to try not to do any other sewing projects, not to start anything new for the next week, because there are a few other little paperwork things that I really need to get done. So if you have any questions about what you see on this video, there are several videos about the heartbeat quilt, the Bargello quilt. And then there are several videos also about this dress and plate. But be on the lookout for how to put the sashing on this, because this is really simple, but it's fun and it's gorgeous. It's so cute. Look at that. Look at that. And I will continue to update our Facebook group. So if you're not a member of the Purple Quilt, join, sign up. We would love to have you. And then I have my blog, eQuilts blog, so I'd love for you to take a look at that as well. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Okay.